make a video about stranger danger. Okay, I'll do it soon. Welcome to the stranger danger Amino. Yeah. Well, first I'm going to talk about characters. So, this is girl Josephine. Wrote a lot. I'm not going to read it all, but if you want to read it, then just pause it. Yeah. This is not, I didn't take this picture. If you can see, red hot facts about women with red hair. Josephine has red hair and she has blue eyes, so this was a perfect picture for her. I just took it from the internet. Right here, obviously I didn't draw that. Another picture taken from the internet. It's fresh. He's kind of different in my idea, but if you want to read about him, pause it or something. And then here's my profile. This is my profile. Right now I'm at level 7. Just check in or spend time on it. Get up a level. I'm the welcome squad because I welcome people to our little Amino. If you want to join, get on Amino, look up Stranger Danger. You can't join right away, but if you request or something, then I can let you in if you want. This is my Kingbird drawing. We have 2 penguins, ostrich, flamingos. Then these little birds flying around. They're just birds you see every day. You know which one I'm talking about. Birds on the wire. Yep. Right there's Kingbird. Large bird. Here's my best quiz on the Amino, because it's the first one and it doesn't include bad things. Damien. Have you guys seen Damien? Here. Oh yeah, there's my post. This is Damien. He's one of the main villains of the series. If you can see, I based him a lot from a spider, a bird, and a human. So 3 things. Right now in Stranger Danger, I'm recording it. It's not just a series on Amino. I'm recording it, but yeah. And I play almost all the characters, and I'm recording it with my cousin Jesse. Jesse's also the main character in the series. He's a good person. He fights. He has a master sword. If you don't know what master sword I'm talking about, look in How to Kill a Piranha Plant. I like act like I'm cutting piranha plant with it, so just look on there and look at the sword. That's the sword. Basically, how this happened was because first, out of a bunch, Jesse was abandoned by his mom and dad and thrown off the side of the curb. He then wanted to live at a house being sold by Doug. We'll get later back in the series. And then he goes to the zookeeper, who are putting Norman in a box to transport him. Right, if you don't know who Norman is, right there, he looks like this. And Norman, they're putting him in a box so they can just, put him in there to transport him. And then Jesse helps him, and then Jesse walks around, finds these 2 zookeepers, give them money, and then Jesse goes to the house, buys it from Doug, goes inside, and is happy. Then Jesse goes outside with a bunch of money, and he wants to buy stuff from GameStop. But he finds one of Damien's friends near a tree. They're selling the Master Sword. He buys it with the money. Turns out Damien's friends and stuff are drug dealers, and it's complicated. Then we see Zulu being thrown into polluted water by some other dogs and dog owners, and Zulu's about to die. The polluted water changes Zulu so that she can talk now, and she can turn into a monster. Jesse then sees this with the sword. He jumps in with the sword. The polluted water doesn't affect him, but it affects the sword, which is the reason why I can do anything. He saves Zulu. Boom, they become friends. Next, there's a girl named Josephine. Her and James had children that are just two heads, Ron and John. And James thinks it's Josephine's fault that Ron and John are just heads. So he shoots her once in the chest and once in the head. Somehow, she survives. The bullet goes inside her head and causes a bipolar disorder. And it also gives her ability to use psychic powers and to heal. It doesn't usually do that, but most people die when they get shot, so it does do that. You just die, in Stranger Danger, not in real life, obviously. Ron and John then pull Josephine out of the house. James is like shooting stuff with his guns, and he goes back to the store to buy more bullets. He goes them, and he shoots, and a bird blocks the bullet on accident. The bird then flies up to the window. Jesse's practicing his sword there. He then stabs the bird and he killed it. He killed it, but then he knows a gunshot. He looks outside, sees James, Josephine, Ron, and John, so he runs outside, blocks another bullet with the sword, chases James out of here, done. While this is going on, Fresh is really lazy and likes puns and Pappy Fresh. Pappy Fresh doesn't like him doing that, and he abandons him. He doesn't abandon him, really. He just says he hates him out of the blue. Fresh gets really mad. He runs out in the middle of the store. He comes back day. That means he's been out there for the whole day. Damien then comes home, realizes that Fresh isn't here, even though he promised him to be on his birthday. Fresh and Pappy Fresh are related to Damien. Damien then gets upset about this and wants to kill Fresh. So he goes out and tries to kill Fresh. Fresh then finds Jesse's house, goes inside of it. The only reason Jesse doesn't see Fresh walk in is because he's outside to help Josephine. While this is going on, Norman's starting this cult with Mr. Tiger, Antonio, another tiger, Dr. Cab, a cabbage, and a snow pea, Shelly. They start this whole cult thing. It'll come later and at the end of season 1, episode 1, and whole season 1, episode 2. It comes back, and later they find Croc, another person. This is who Jesse is actually based off of. My cousin, yes, he's based off of a real person. I act all the characters in the whole thing. 1 second. I act all the characters in the thing. The only character Jesse really plays is Jesse. At one moment, he plays Screaming from the Creepy Smiling Guy, another villain in the series. And but it doesn't really last. I play the Creepy Smiling Guy more. He just does the screaming of him for that one moment. Yes, Jesse's based off of a real series. Sure. So now he's gonna call me, and you get to see what Jesse looks like. He's fine with it. So. This is Jesse. Good. That's me. Yes, I'm recording. Of course I can't show my face. Of course. But yeah, this is the character. It's based on Stranger Danger.